Good morning, it's Ecom Rebel, and this morning I'm going to talk about what tools do you need to sell online. Alright, so all these tools I've used before, and I'm just going to go through them and give you an idea, sort of a brief rundown of some of these tools. I won't get too in depth, but just sort of an overview of the tools, and I'm just going to go through the step by step through these tools that I've used previously. So you don't necessarily need to use all these tools, but these are just some of the tools I've used online. And it is beneficial if you were to use them, you know, like they all got different things and they're all needed for different areas depending on what you're doing. Let's go through them now. So the first one, which I've used before and I still have an account, which is ManyChat. That's MANYCHT. Now ManyChat, if you don't know, it is a bot. It's like a Facebook Messenger bot. So like, okay, well, what is that? So basically, a messenger bot is when you send a message in Messenger, in Facebook Messenger, to someone else. Well, they actually have like little bots. They're like, basically, they will automatically respond to your message. So if you have a Facebook page and someone types something on your page or sends you a message to your page, you can have the ManyChat set up that it replies, and it has advanced features like autoresponder. You can put like a flow, set up a flow chart in there so that when people come in, if they go this one direction, they can go down here. They go another direction, they go down here. So you can have all the responses ready. So ManyChat is a pretty cool program, and that one is really good for when you're doing Facebook advertising especially, and you can also have people respond to those Facebook ads. So that's ManyChat, really good program. Alright, so Getresponse. Now I used this for a long time. Getresponse was like I had Aweber first for my emails, I think, and then eventually I switched to Getresponse. I've had a few of the other ones, as well as MailChimp. Getresponse was the one I liked the most because it had a lot of value. You had your email, that was the main thing. If you're not building a list online, then it's absolutely worthless being online, honestly. You need to have a list. Whether it's, even if you have a following, okay, you still really need a list, because what happens is, let's say you've got a Facebook group, or you're doing Facebook and you're doing posts and they're not getting as much reach. Your reach is going down over time, and this happens with platforms. So first of all, they start off really good, and then the reach starts going down, or you get less responses to your advertising or whatever. So with that in mind, these platforms, this is why you need something like email. Now, even email itself is less people open emails. However, if people sign up to something and they're interested in something, when they get those first few emails, they are very responsive to that offer they have. It may be different 6 months down the track. I mean, even myself, I know that if I'm into something, maybe 3 months ago, I look back and go, oh yeah, I was into that, but I'm not into that anymore. And this is what happens with people. You've got to respond to people straight away, give them the information they need, and get them to make a decision quickly. Otherwise, if you let time go past, they're going to wander onto something else. Life happens, and then they're onto some other problem. Alright, the other thing was landing pages. With email marketing, you need opt-ins. So you'll need to get them to opt in on a page. And you can make a simple form, but you got to really make like a landing page is dedicated for that opt-in to happen, and allows you to get better and higher rates of opt-ins. And the other thing I had was webinars, which I experimented with, which was good, and also marketing automation. That just means when the customer comes in, what list do they go into, or if they're a lead and then they become a customer, and then so they move from one list to another list. So that's Getresponse. It is a pretty cool app. The next one is Leadpages. Very similar. It doesn't really have integration with email, but Leadpages is for creating landing pages, and it's very good. It's very good drag and drop. Awesome. I used it for a little while. It was really good. They had a lot of great templates, and now they've added a lot more market automation and a lot of things with Facebook, like integration with Facebook. So Leadpages is a really good program. They also had two-step. I'm not sure if they were the first, but I think they were the first. They had basically, it was an opt-in, and you click on a button and then it would pop up and then it would ask you for your details. It was slightly different to where you put a form and you just put the email and the first name. It would be a button, and if they wanted to press that button, then the pop-up will come up on the screen, and then they type the details in. So they were like, I think they're lead boxes, and that was like pretty amazing at the time, and they work really well for converting. So that's Leadpages. All right, then we have a look at Clickfunnels. So with Clickfunnels, I've used this product and it is fantastic. It's an amazing product for creating funnels. If you want to sell something, whether it's digital or even physical products, even compared to like Shopify, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so with a normal shop, okay, you've got all your different products laid out and people can choose whatever they want. They might be able to add this one to the cart and add other ones. The idea of Clickfunnels is that you actually guide them down a path. You give them limited options. You start out with one option, and then the very next page take them to, you give them another option, and then the next page you give them another option. So actually you're actually doing your upsells or downsells or different offers in the next page after they've agreed to the first one, as opposed to when you're on a store and you give them all the information on the page with all the buttons they can click, and then they may only check out. In fact, when I had my Shopify store, I found that most people would land on one page, purchase from that page, and that was it. And so I found out that Clickfunnels converted way better for both digital products and for physical products. So awesome platform. It's just, it costs a lot of money, $97, and then $2.99 for the other package. Plus, you still need to have the email autoresponder like Getresponse hooked up. So it is very hexy, but it's pretty amazing software. Next one we look at is Shopify, which I briefly touched on just then. Shopify I had for about a year or so when I was running my Shopify platform. You can do your own products, which I created. I was doing t-shirts at the time. Also, you can do drop shipping. There's all sorts of things you can do with Shopify. Fantastic platform. That one starts around about $30 a month for that one, and it goes up to about $80. And it's pretty powerful. There's a lot of add-ons, but where it gets is when you want to add extra features to it, you always have to buy purchase another app, and the apps are paid monthly, so it doesn't take long for that to expand. And one of the things about Shopify is it's really simple to set up, and it's just amazing. It doesn't have much customization like with drag and drop. You can't really design it the way you want it. You've got to buy templates, so that's an added expense. But you know, it is, I suppose, for what you get. You can get a platform. You can put your product up there, and then you can promote it and sell it. And Shopify has a really good checkout process. It's not as good as maybe ClickFunnels, but Shopify has all the extras with sends them email. You can see all the reports of how much you sell and all that sort of data, whereas maybe ClickFunnels doesn't. You got to use third-party options for that for some things. So Shopify is very good for selling certain products. Mainly, didn't really sell it for digital. It was mainly normal physical products that we're selling with Shopify. However, you can sell digital. So let's look at the last one, Jvzoo. If you're not familiar with Jvzoo, it's basically a marketplace of products, mainly digital products, and they have like a huge affiliate network, very similar to ClickBank. So there's a huge group of affiliates that like to promote products, and if they see a good product on Jvzoo, you've got thousands and thousands of affiliates that can get into that offer and then promote that offer and actually get paid for promoting that offer. So it's free. There is like a small fee when as a seller, when you have the product, a small part of it goes to Jvzoo, but otherwise it's free to use. And as a consumer, it's very simple for the checkout. I use PayPal and Stripe. So let's have a look at the costs of these products. So the costs you're looking at, if you've got around about 10,000 subscribers, which is a good point to be aiming for. Let's break down some of the costs if you had 10,000 subscribers or getting close. This is the kind of money you need for each one at these levels. So ManyChat would cost you about $65 a month. Getresponse is $165. Now there is one lesser, but it's only like 5,000 subscribers. And possibly you could get the 5,000 subscribe package, which is a little bit cheaper, maybe half the cost of that. But you still got to pay extra for the extra subscribers. The next one is Leadpages. It starts at $79 for essentially the package of close to 10,000. Clickfunnels, you're looking at, now it doesn't really have this doesn't really cater for subscribers because you don't have the email functionality built in, but they've got the $99 and the $2.99 package. So, but ClickFunnels with the you basically get like the page builders, the funnel builders, or the ClickFunnels, and then the extras that they've got is if you want to do affiliate offers with your product, that's built in there as well. So there's a few extra features for the $300, but we'll just focus on the $99. And then you got Shopify starts at $29, and the next one I think $79 it goes up to. Jvzoo is free. So total is about $437 per month, which is a lot. Now, at one stage, my Shopify bill was over $100 when I added extra apps. I was running ClickFunnels at $99, testing out different offers there. I had also had Getresponse account. I was using, I think, a 65 because I'd been with them for a while. I was getting a good deal and was around a $65 mark. At ManyChat, I think I was paying around $15 for ManyChat as well. So I had all these going at the same time, and it was quite expensive. So this gives you an idea of how much it costs just to sell products. And these are some of the well-known ones. There is other products that do this, but these are some of the well-known ones. So now, what if I could tell you that you could have all these tools for under $50? I mean, really? Are you serious? Well, you know what? It's true. I couldn't believe it, right? But it is true. There is a digital platform out there right now that you can have these tools for under $50 per month, all right? Now, I'm not going to tell you all about it right now. All I'm going to do is going to give you a link, which is the webinar link. It's in about, I think, a day's time. It's only like a day or two away from now. There's a webinar link, and it's a free webinar, and you can check out the latest features of this software. It's an incredible platform. So I've had the platform. I'm using it right now. I'm setting up funnels right in the middle of setting up a funnel for a product that is coming out in a couple of days' time. And I'll be definitely using it for other products as well. So very excited about that. So I'm going to put the link below. You can check it out. You can click through there. You just need to sign up. It's free, and you get to go to it's in different languages as well. So there's English, Portuguese, Spanish, and I think there's a couple other languages. So you might want to check that out. Check there for the dates. If you come in after this and you see it, don't worry, the link will still get you to the site. You'll get to the platform and you'll be able to check it out. Okay, so worth checking out. If you don't want to pay this kind of money per month and you want to get all this sort of functionality for less than $50 a month, you need to check this out. Okay, pretty exciting stuff. So I'll leave it there. I'm going to leave the link below. Click the link. If you're not a subscriber already, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when I go live. Check that link if you have checked it out. Let me know in the comments if you've signed up for the webinar. Also, if you put hashtag webinar if you see this video to the end to let me know that you've signed up for the webinar, and I'll be interested to see your thoughts. So check out the webinar and then come back to here and give me some comments and feedback on what you think about it. So I'm very excited about that. That's happening in a day or so, and look forward to your comments. All right, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.